Popped up to the left into foul ground. And there's one down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Braun stands in now and watches strike one. Lifted in the air down the left side. And there's two down.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Bryce Terang.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball one. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. So they've still got both their challenges. Two down, nobody on. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. That's out to center field. And that is the third out of the inning. So they make short work of them there. We played 4. All tied 1-1. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Out to short. Handles, throws to first. One pitch and one out.
Up next for Cincinnati, the left fielder, Pete Rose.
Ball one. Rose, 26 years old, usually a third baseman, today starting in left. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. Ripped to third and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Bench in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Two down, nobody on. And now it's even up.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
Not close with that one. Ball 3. Hit hard on the ground to the right side, and it goes just foul. Draws the walk there.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Sliced hard but foul. The 2-1. Just missed. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And that is that. Back here at American Family Field, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Number 25 digs in now. That one fouled off.
Well, these Brewers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group. Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
And a rope into center field, base hit. And they have their first base runner since the second inning. Here's the Brewers catcher now. He's 0 for 1.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Fastball for a strike.
Ball, that's out. Ball 3.
In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. And ball 4 to aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
The first baseman, Cecil Cooper.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Fought off foul.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
1 out. The go-ahead run is at second.
Outside.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Oh, great stop. The feed for 1. Double play.
He's out.
What a twin killing to end the inning.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
It ain't no race if I don't win. I push that weight to get that dough, but I don't break because I've been broke. If ain't no pain, then ain't
Back here in Milwaukee, started the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and leading off, Reggie Sanders. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. He'll take a trot around the bases. It's his 6th home run of the season, and the Reds jump out in front. It's 2-1.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout. Here comes the new arm for the Brewers, number 29.
Well, he's had trouble at times keeping the ball in the park this season. Something to keep in mind here. I'm really impressed with this offense. They haven't been timid at the plate at all. They've been aggressive, and they're keeping the defense on its toes. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates.
Chris, he's been one of the most powerful hitters in baseball this year. His home run numbers are good enough to put him top 5 in the league.
Outside.
And of course, sometimes you need to be patient as an offense and let the pitcher come to you, but you can't argue with the game plan they're using in this one.
Got him. One gone here. Blew him away with a fastball after starting the at-bat with a bunch of breaking balls, Siggy.
Yeah, that was a nice setup, Boog. Didn't offer him anything straight to look at on the first 3 pitches, so when they ran that fastball up there, clearly his timing wasn't there, and I doubt that's what he was looking to protect against with 2 strikes. If you want to highlight a portion of the season where he's been really good at driving runners in to score, you can circle his last 10 games.
1 out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're in the top half of the 6th. On the ground, the 3rd, and that's just foul. One, 2 now. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, when you throw the same pitch back to back, that's how you want to do it. Set him up in the strike zone, then extend a little bit from there and see if you can get him to chase. Nicely done with the slider right there.
Davis at the plate now, and that's strike one. Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right there.
Well, looked at the fastball for strike three there to end the inning. One for the Reds on the homer. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. It's an NL Central showdown. Back here in Milwaukee, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Paul Molitor up now for the Brewers. Hard hit down the line and left. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second, and now the tying run is into scoring position.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Foster on his way over, brings it in. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away.
Up next for the Brewers.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Prince Fielder.
Ball. That's inside. Ball. Down.
And
That's
way
ball three.
high, and it's 3-0.
Almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Right through there for a strike. The Brewers with the go-ahead run at the plate here in the bottom of the sixth. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. In to score from third. It's an RBI single, and they've tied it again.
Huge game-tying at bat right there. Came through in a big spot to drive in the run.
And a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. The relay to third. Save. And the go-ahead runs at third. This is Bryce Terang.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play ball.
And now Terry Francona makes his way. Norm Charlton will take over here.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
In there, and it's 0-1. Fouled off. He was late.
I think ultimately tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield. They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
On the ground. Base hit. Runner from third in to score. It's 3-2 to third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with one gone. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one hops off the wall and should score at least one. The second run scores. It's a 2-run double, and they take a 3-run lead. Gomez in the box lays off for ball one. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Still only one out here in the inning. Slides for the stop. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. Footwork was excellent. The arm strength was there. And, of course, the most important part was getting the out.
Out front, rip foul. That's in at the knees, and it's strike two. Got him swinging. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. Welcome back. As we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Well, I say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
And it's going to stay a strike. So that removes their last challenge. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball for a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Josh Hader, the lefty with big swing and miss stuff, is getting ready. Williams also getting ready. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Swing and a bouncer. Molitor to first, and 2 away to start the 7th. So back to the top of the order. Pete Rose, the next to hit for the Reds. Line drive and foul ball. That one catches the corner for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swing and a ball popped up. Molitor. And he makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff picture. In the air to left center. Rose has a beat on it. And there's one away.
Up next for the Brewers, the third baseman, Paul Molitor.
Tap foul at the plate. Bunting for a hit. Bare hand has to hurry. Over to first. And it's in time. Wow, what a play on both ends for the out. Yeah, stands in now, looks at that one inside. Yeah, wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And that'll do it. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Devin Williams.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Movement in Milwaukee's bullpen. Number 50, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Out towards right center field. Gomez on the move to the alley. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down. So digging in, Tony Perez. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. Swing and a miss, as he was out front that time. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Williams in his 7th season, 31 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year.
Ball, that's outside.
Got him looking. That was pretty nasty.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
Way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
The next offering misses. And the count now 2-0. That's a little bit low. The Reds trailing by 3, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 1. And he swings through that one. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Devin Williams, the strikeout. And 1-2-3. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
What he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone. Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
In the air, left field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Good job to fight that one off. Hard hit left side. Whips it to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Up next for the Brewers, the left fielder, number 8, Ryan.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Foster settles under it. 2 away. Here's the second baseman, Bryce Terang.
Yeah.
Slapped foul.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
This one high in the air to left center. Rose should have this one. And that ends the inning. Back here at American Family Field. In now for the Reds, George Foster. And first offering is fouled off. Curveball drops in for a strike. Swings and misses. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Terry Francona bringing a bat off the bench. Ellie De La Cruz looking to start something with 1 gone. The Brewers trying to close out a 3-run lead here at the top of the 9th.
Ball 1.
That one ripped, but foul. High fly ball down the left field line. Braun going back, reaches over the wall, and he's got it. So they're down to their final out. Eric Davis, the next to hit, 1 for 3.
Davis.
Ball.
What a stop. To first. To first. Nice pick and a ball in the dirt, and that ends the ball game. And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Schaffner. Thanks for joining us.
Search all I can find. People next to me out of their mind. Looking through the light, gonna make you blind. So sophisticated mankind. Brother plan seems to work. Economic growth is saving the earth. Sing alive, tell me what is it worth? A deeper love from the day of your birth. I start losing it, I'm out of control. Part I'm choosing, part I'm playing the role. They get your money, do they get to your soul? I bet you, honey, what you need is a goal. Now you're in it, you just playing the game. Another minute or a second of fame. Say my name, I'm going up in the flame. Another day, another breath I retain. Don't you wanna breathe? Don't you wanna breathe? Tonight we're in the air. No matter how long we can go. Better stay woke instead of being blind. Your chip is ready, it's a matter of time. You still think everything is going fine? So-called sophisticated mankind. Freedom used to be worth a lot more. Now it's just a word and a word time for a dollar bill or a high score. Y'all got me hot and even got to the core. Tell me how low can you go? 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 Don't you wanna breathe? Don't you wanna breathe? Tonight we're in the air. No matter how far we can go. No matter how long we can go. Tonight we're in the air. No matter how long we can go. No matter how long we can go. Yeah. Tonight we're in the air.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague baseball on MLB the Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the Athletics. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And on the mound for the A's in this one, Catfish Hunter. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound. About to get started here, Jackie Robinson steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Bunting for a hit. Bare hand scoop, fires to first,
Hey,
but
he's
it's
in there.
not in time. Base hit.
Got accepted.
He was racing down the line and probably didn't assume he was going to be safe until his foot hit the bag and looked up for the umpire. Nice bunt and great hustle to get himself a knock.
Foul ball there. And that's outside. This one in the air, center field. Krause settles under this one, and he makes the catch. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. It features a great veteran presence, Corey Seager. Corey Seager, the next to hit, takes ball one. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone, so they've still got both their challenges. Man at first, one away. Struck out without a swing. That was pretty nasty. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Got him. That's the third out. And the A's will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. You're watching A's baseball on the Show NorCal. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And on the hill for the Dodgers, Dazzy Vance. What do you have on him, Chris? Digging in, Ricky Henderson. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone. Vance was recently named Pitcher of the Month for some outstanding work on the mound. Swings through that one for strike two.
No question that he earned that Pitcher of the Month award, Boog. He was just dominant. String together enough of those, and you can expect some other hardware on the mantle.
Got him looking. Now one away. Let's take a look at our lineup. Fox. Thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. So the call will stand. So they'll lose their first challenge. Comes up empty. That's strike two. Nobody on his team has been better at driving in runs this season, Singy.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Pitch in the dirt. Ball two.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Oh. That one missed. Chases in the dirt. Slider there. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Mickey Cochran now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Swinging a foul straight back. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a... All set for the start of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Gil Hodges. That one fouled off. Hunter over 200 career wins. And of course has a Cy Young to his credit. Swings through that.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
On the ground. And that one handled. Not in time.
Hey!
Great effort, but it's an infield hit. Check swing. He went. It's 0-1. Fought off foul. Got him swinging.
A good fastball changeup combo has always been devastating for hitters, and that was a great example of that at bat. Changeup, fastball, changeup, and he goes down on just 3 pitches. And as a hitter, once you're down 0-2 in that spot,
takes it to the bag himself and doubles him off. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now the A's designated hitter, Mark McGwire. Swings through that one out in front that time. And it's through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
And that one popped in the air, left field. Bellinger under it. And there's one away. One out man at first. Next up for the A's, home run Baker. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Second inning here, no score. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. They get it in quickly, so first and second now, one out.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
off. He was late. Way inside. Two on, one out. And that one hit to first. Just foul down the right field line. Wow.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts. Miguel Tejada up next for the A's. 0-1. In for a strike, and now just 1 pitch away from surviving the inning. Behind 0-2, he's